Kicking it on the Tevin Studdard show. Here with Warren Central, phenom quarterback, man. Tell the people your name and the year in school that you are.
I'm Maddox, Tavernier, 2021 quarterback at Warren.
We're going to get right started with the crazy numbers. How many touchdowns have you thrown this year?
Started off against Center Grove. I had a couple there. Then next game we had Poundton Heights, and I had roughly 6, depending on if you count the bubbles.
Yeah.
But then we had North Central. I threw for more there, and then we got LC this week. So hopefully I can keep that going.
Hey man, keep it going. It was phenomenal when I seen your dad's post, and I even see all the players talking about it. And I was like, that's crazy. Like, I got to see some grade 1 quarterbacks, and man, you on your way to being the next one.
Thank you.
So man, give me a funny memory from a game or practice. It could be from little leagues all the way up until now. Give me one funny memory.
I mean, I've had a lot, but in the training room, but before practice, like when I'm talking to varsity players, the funniest guys I've ever met. I mean, they'll always be joking around, but we had a discussion on who's better, Tom Brady or Peyton Manning. And these guys were going crazy over it.
Yeah.
They were yelling at each other, throwing things. I mean, it gets wild there. It's just so passionate about football. It's awesome.
That's good. So, what's the time that you overcame adversity? It could be in sports or in life.
Hands down, it's got to be my transfer. I was going to be going to HSE this fall, and I wanted to play football. My main goal was to play college football and play at the highest level. And I knew Coach Spann and Coach West, and I knew that it was great at Warren, and I decided to try it out, and I went there for a practice, liked what I saw, so I decided to make it there. And I mean, obviously my friends didn't really like it, because I mean, saying, oh man, what are you doing over there? I was like, I want to do it, and so I just really like the decision I made, and I do not regret it one bit. It's awesome over there.
That's good. So when it's game time, who's in the headphones before the games? Who's an artist that you have to listen to when it's game time?
Oh boy. I definitely have Kanye and Eminem, and as a Coach Spann, Andre 3000. Andre 3000. Outkast is in there. Outkast is definitely in that.
That's definitely good. So, man, speak on the trips that you've taken to all these colleges. I thought I went to a lot of colleges. I've been to about 80 and 33 states, moves count. But yours, like, how many have you been to?
I've lost count. I've lost count, for being honest, but yeah, it's been a lot. I've been at USC and UCLA. I've been at Ole Miss, and I've been up to Michigan. So
Ole Miss. I got one experience at Ole Miss. I was performing for the girls softball team, and they had to take me to this side room before or after the performance. And a young lady had put her thumb on the wall and said, "Now entering. Thank you, Kayla." And I was like, what is this? It freaked me out. So have you seen anything crazy as far as like the thumbprint issues?
We had connections at Ole Miss, and like I knew the athletic director through a friend, and so like he showed me the campus there. It was beautiful. I mean, I was able to hang out with Shea Patterson for a day. Great guy and even better quarterback. So Ole Miss was amazing. Beautiful campus, beautiful everything.
That's amazing. And the other schools that have been like amazing, super, like every school you want to say you had a great experience.
Yeah, I was at this school.
Anyone that just like stood out like?
Number one, I don't think anything will ever top it was USC.
USC. That's my favorite.
It has to be USC. I mean, the campus there was beautiful. And then I was able to get a tour of the facilities by Mr. Rios, the athletic director. He was super nice, and I was able to be on the field for practice and talk to Darnold a little bit. So like it was really cool talking with the future Heisman winner this year, and then being able to see the top-notch facilities in the whole country.
That's amazing, man. It was a lyric in a song I did. Never dreamed I'd be rapping for USC. USC is the reason I play football. Reggie Bush and that early 2000s, you Trojans were out of this world. Man.
Yeah.
Out of this world. So, man, what's the thoughts for this season?
I'm honestly just trying to get to know the system. I mean, my goal is to be playing the varsity level by the time that I can. I mean, with right now Jaden being there. I mean, Jaden's a great quarterback. He's a great quarterback. I mean, I hope he gets well pretty soon with his back. But this year, I just really want to improve myself. I mean, I know what I have to work on. Like, I know how I got to do my 3-step drop, and I have to work on my reads. So I just want to improve myself and be able to make my team go to the next level too. So hopefully, we can Get some of those rings.
Get some of the rings.
Yeah.
Mine's in the pocket somewhere. They somewhere. I pull them out every time they talking about them. So, but Dad, we always have a question for the parents. What's one thing you want them to always remember?
Oh, just wake up every morning ready to be better than you were the day before, and just always preach work ethic. My wife was a D1 softball player at Ball State, so between her and myself, just always pushing to be the best you can be every day.
Man, all these schools, you bring back memories. Ball State, they're on here a couple of times. Their actual softball team, I'm trying to find it. It is, where is Ball State at? I don't know. It's on here somewhere. That's one of theirs. I think it should be on there. I performed for them, and that's another one. So Ball State softball, actually, they were the first one of my, in college, my roommate, his girlfriend had played on Ball State, and they were just playing around saying, oh, you should do a song for their team. So I was like, all right. So I just did a song, just not thinking anything of it.
Yep.
They played at their games, and every team they played in the MAC won. So that turned into 12 songs in 1 week,
wow.
and then the next semester I performed for 40 universities. So everything up there because of this, it was a random song.
Great story, yeah.
It was, man, Ball State.
Love Ball State.
Yeah,
Mike knew he was going to get that program going.
Oh yeah, man. The MAC is on the rise. Any MAC schools that you like so far?
I've done actually most of the MAC schools. I've been to Central Michigan, Eastern Michigan, Ball State, Miami, Ohio I loved Miami, Ohio. That was great. Ohio, and I'm going to be trying to get to Kent State or Bowling Green this year too.
That's good, man. The MAC is consistently producing from Antonio Brown to Ben Roethlisberger to this past Corey Davis. So the MAC is definitely producing athletes.
Yeah.
We got my uncle here. He always has some words of wisdom. Whoa. What's your quote that you say? Diligence.
Yeah, diligent produces results. Only thing I can tell you, young man, just stay diligent and stay focused, because one of the main reasons why people don't succeed in life is broken focus. And diligent means steady application to the business at hand, because diligent produces results. No one can argue with results, because results ends all arguments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's very mature for his age. Yeah,
definitely. As a freshman,
I was a freshman. I ain't know which was up.
That's the great parenting right there.
Yeah.
Definitely the sacrifices to make you and take you over the top. So, any quotes that you live by?
I live by a lot of quotes. A lot of it. I listen to a lot of apps, so I got a lot of quotes like that. If you ever want some of that, but like my dad said, every day I just try to get better. Whether it's staying after practice and helping or doing one more rep on my set, it's whatever I can do to get better every day.
In terms of motivation, who's an individual that inspires you? Like, who do you see yourself playing for?
Well, he's definitely my biggest inspiration. He motivates me every day. But hands down, my favorite player of all time is Tom Brady. You can catch me with my Tom Brady jersey at school sometimes. I got my Tom Brady shoes.
That's good.
So I just try to model my game after him. As a pocket passer, and that's what you gotta do.
That's crazy, man. One of my high school teammates is an offensive lineman on the Patriots now, Ted Karras, and we had him on the show, and the little kids they're from Indianapolis, so they had their jokes about Tom Brady. So, but it's always good to see he came in there with a Super Bowl ring on. All the kids get to try it out, so it was definitely good. And now even Warren, you got 3 players in the league right now.
Yeah,
2 are on the Colts, so that's the sky's the limit at Warren Central for real. For real. I always got to let them know that we beat them. So even when Marcus Clayton, he interviewed me on the Pit Zone, and I had to say, Shakir Bell was a great running back. They had a great years, but we did get the win at Warren, and then he reminded me who won state that year too. So that was a nice little piece of humble pie. It was after the 4-peat. It was
13.
It was 2009.
Oh, okay.
So their 4-peat, I think, was from maybe 02 to 06, around there. Yeah, Darren Evans was out of this world player. But yeah, Warren, man, the sky is the limit, and man, hopefully we get to see. They got the banner up there. You one day, man, for real. We'll run back this interview. I'll be like, hey, I spoke it into existence, and it happened, man. So looking for. What do you want to study in college?
Business management. I want to be. I can't stand working for someone else. I mean,
Yeah.
I want to be able to be in charge. I mean, that's why I'm a quarterback.
Yeah.
So I'm
That
like
makes
to be in
sense.
charge a little bit.
That makes
so, yeah,
sense.
business management. I want to do business management.
Anything specifically you want to get into after sports?
It's kind of a downfall. I mean, right now the only thing I've ever pictured
Yeah.
my future being is in sports, no matter what. So I don't know whether it would take me, but I just want to be involved in football. I mean, it's the greatest game there is. So I just want to be with it.
That's real, man. So, any shout outs? Where can they follow you on Twitter?
At Tavernier Maddox on Twitter, Maddox Tavernier on Instagram, and catch me there.
Any shout outs to teammates or
To the whole entire team, whole entire Warren Central team, from the varsity to the JV to the freshmen. Everybody there is so great, helps me out every day. And I mean, from the support you get from the varsity guys to how the coaches cooperate with you and how they get you better every day. It's amazing. So I shout out to Warren and Indy Select with E-Hooks and Coach Span.
I had one time for Indy Select.
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah.
get to hear the Indy Select and Team Best going back and forth a little bit. I get that on the show too, but I'm like, hey, I'm neutral to everything. They come in here and say, you didn't favor us this week. You didn't favor. I'm like, man, I just love football. So yeah, definitely shout out Indy Select. Any other shout outs?
In focus with Coach LeVar Johnson. He's a great quarterback coach. He's the one who's got my footwork going, and he's a great coach. That's really got me going in my football career.
That's good. I thought you was about to say Lamar Paul. I was like, how do you traded him too? But man, wish the best, man. Stay focused. Like you said, and definitely achieve greatness. The sky's the limit. You clearly had a support system. He's taking you. I had to rap to get to all these schools. He's positioning you to see everything, so you got to take advantage of that. You're going to have the Warren, the wide receivers are going to be there. You never know when the next David Bell is coming through. So the opportunities are going to be there for you to really thrive. You just got to take advantage of it. Because 4 years are going to fly by.
Oh, yeah.
It's still like times where I'm like, dang, I graduated, 6-7 years ago. I'm like, I just feel like I was just putting on the pass. So the time is gonna fly by. So take advantage, enjoy every recruiting trip, enjoy all of it, and learn. Every situation you should be able to learn something different from somebody. Somebody should be able to give you some different aspect of their football knowledge or their recruiting process, or be able to take from everybody. And man, I wish you the best, man. So.
Thank you.
We are right now. Tell the people your name one more time.
Maddox Tavernier, 2021 quarterback, Warren Central.
Out.